So you're new to customer service, or maybe you just need a refresher. Don't worry, this will be easy. Customer service is simply the assistance and advice provided by a company to those people who buy or use its products or services. Ask yourself these questions to help you understand. What is my company's product? What services does my organization provide? What is the assistance I must provide to my customer? What advice must I give my customer? Answering these questions with the help of your company or organization is crucial to understanding the expectations of your company when it comes to providing top-notch customer service. Top-notch customer service means going over and above what is expected of you. This is the kind of service your customers will remember in relation to your company, and for that matter, you. To be known for top-notch customer service will put you a cut above the rest. So who is your customer? The next step in customer service is asking the question, who is our customer? There may actually be several groups or constituents that are a company's or organization's customer base. For instance, a human resources office for a college may have listed as customers both faculty, staff, and students, as well as outside organizations who might use the facilities. In many cases, co-workers are also customers, such as those who work in hospital food service. The staff may be feeding patients, the general public, and also other employees. In short, know who your customers are by identifying the different groups your company or organization serves. Be aware of customer multi-generational differences. According to the U.S. Department of Defense website, age is no longer strictly a number, but has become a much more complex factor in managing the generation mix. Each generation is likely to have different work patterns, skill sets, and life experiences. Basically, each customer brings with them different life experiences, some of these based on age and the generation they were raised in. From the generation table, you can see how these differences work. A person in the greatest generation, for example, may not have the technical knowledge of a person in Generation X or the Net generation. Therefore, resolving issues involving any technology-related issues may take more time to explain to a greatest generation customer. A customer from an older generation may have more patience than a customer from a younger generation. And whereas a baby boomer may want something done for them, a member of the younger generation may want to be shown how they can do it themselves. This all varies on product and person, but nevertheless, generational differences is something to keep in mind when dealing with customers. When you see the table, for more explanation, you might consider what other circumstances might arise with customers from different generations. Good customer service and what the customer wants. According to Andrew Gorey, Zendesk.com, Dimensional Research interviewed more than 1,000 consumers to try and understand what defines a good customer service experience. And one of the more surprising results of the survey was the way people defined good customer service. 3 of the most important factors from the survey are here, and we offer some ideas on how to make sure these factors are met. Factor number 1, the problem was resolved quickly. Be aware of any and all current news and information, problems, and promotions within your company. Keep abreast on news about your company. Talk to your supervisors. Know what's going on. Know procedures for helping a customer with specific issues. Know your products, procedures, policies, store, company, and/or organization, because the more you know, the faster you can help someone. Factor number 2, the customer was treated nice. In person, watch your body language. Make eye contact, which communicates sincerity. In person, the visual aspect, what someone sees, is more important in body language than the tone. But on the telephone, a customer cannot see you, so tone is most important and you need to watch it. Never demean a customer for not knowing something. Ask for their name. Employees only ask for a customer's name 21% of the time. A customer likes to hear his or her name 100% of the time. Why? Because it shows you're paying attention and you personally care. And factor number 3, the problem was resolved with one interaction. The customer was not passed around to multiple people. And some of this goes back to knowing your position, your company, your products, and your policies, as above. But it is important to remember not to pass a call around unless you're sure you're passing it to the right department, office, or person. Even if you have to call ahead first and find out, it's better than passing a customer to an office or person who can't help them. Reassure the person you'll stay with them until the problem is resolved. For instance, you might say, "I'll stay on the line to make sure you get connected to the right department." So if you take a look at this photo on body language, which position conveys openness? And if you pick the first picture in the second row, you're correct. Keeping the body and the face open during an interaction conveys concern. It lets the customer know you're listening. Understanding diversity. We are a very diverse world, and so no customer service presentation would be complete without some very important information on diversity. Here are some things to remember. Everyone is unique, and no single person is a representative of a certain group. Stereotypes and other racial biases, prejudices are damaging to a business. Discrimination breeds narrow-mindedness, impairs employee morale, and strains relationships, and thus it damages productivity. And you know what else? Discrimination is illegal. So what do you do if a customer is upset? According to businessweek.com, there are 3 things you can do to handle an upset customer. In summary, they are: number 1, turn down the volume of your voice. When a customer raises their voice in anger, lower your voice. Keep a calm, even tone. If the customer is in person, make eye contact and nod your head. Show you are listening. Number 2, offer information. For example, don't just say, "I'm sorry, sir, the website is down." Offer a reason why it's down. "I'm sorry, sir, the website is down because we are having server issues." If you can give an approximate time when the problem might be resolved, this also helps to calm an angry customer. Number 3, finally, brainstorm other options. If you can offer your customer an alternative, please do so. If you need to find a resolution and you are unsure of how to do so, never hesitate to contact your supervisor and get them involved. It is amazing how people calm down when they feel they are talking to someone in charge. H.G. Wells once said, "The crisis of yesterday is the joke of tomorrow," and it is helpful not to take personally the wrath of an angered customer. In most cases, they are just frustrated because they too have a busy life and they're running on a tight schedule. So what are the results of good customer service? According to Zendesk.com, the results of good customer service are as follows. 81% tell their friends and their family about it. 45% broadcast their experiences on social media. 35% will write about it on review sites. 52% will continue to do business with you, and 24% will choose you over their competitors for up to 2 years. It is very evident in today's world of social media that nothing is a secret. A Facebook friend recently complained about a bad experience she had at a local large department store chain. In less than 24 hours, I had counted 22 likes on her post and 13 comments. Her unhappy experience was broadcast far and wide. The goal of good customer service is to get people to talk about and spread around the news of your great service and thus promote your business. And in the end, good customer service is a cut above normal. It means understanding what customer service is, who your customer is, and what your company or organization expects from you. And it requires you to understand your customer from a multi-generational and diverse standpoint. Good customer service requires a quick and friendly answer with not a lot of passing around of the problem. It requires that an employee listen with kindness and understanding, making sure they handle angry customers with calmness and offer solutions. And finally, the result of offering good customer service goes a long way, as a friend tells a friend tells a friend.